Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a blue-green eye makeup look. I have used many shades of the blue-greens on my eyes, as you can see on the after, because I've just shown you a before and after. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video and hype the hell out of this video. Now let me show you how I did this makeup look. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be working from the XX Revolution Extravaganza Shadow Palette for a blue-green eye makeup look. So I'm going to be using the blue-greens, or at least some of the blue-greens from this part here, as well as from the XX Revolution XX Cloud Shadow Palette. I'll be working with the Duck Egg from this palette as well. And the disclaimer, I do not advocate for woke ideologies or anything like that. This is just about makeup, so this is makeup, not woke up. So let's get started, shall we? And I'm not a professional makeup artist, and I'm not a professional colour analyst. This is all just to give you an idea of what you can do if you want to recreate an eye makeup look. So I'm using the Nivea Sun SPF 50 sun protection to start off with, because I like to protect my skin from the sun every single day. Don't forget the neck area, that's really important. Never neglect the neck. I use the ring fingers for the eye areas for the most delicate, gentle pressure. Lovely, and next I'm going to use the number 7 Airbrush Away Primer to create a smooth base for applying the base makeup. And once I have done this, I will apply the base makeup. I applied coconut oil and sun protection before this, by the way, before I started recording. But I'd just like to make sure that my sun protection is at its most recently applied. Sorry, I want to make sure that the sun protection is applied at the most recent time possible before applying makeup. That's why I did that on the recording. Ring fingers around the eyes for the most delicate pressure. Don't want to tug around the eye areas. Just make sure it's all evenly applied. You'll notice I've used some colourful backgrounds as well in recent videos, just because this colour here makes me look a bit washed out. So I use the blue and the silver behind me. I'll have to see if I can get a fuchsia background as well, like this material, this satin material, because I love satin and I love fuchsia. Those colours really do me justice because of my colouring. Better than, you know, this I would call it beige, like a light beige wardrobe, and it does nothing for my complexion whatsoever in the background. Next I'll be using the number 7 Stay Perfect Super Light Foundation for all skin types apparently, and the coverage is light to medium. This has some protection in it, but I like to apply some protection beforehand to make sure it's efficient. And this is in the shade Calico. I probably would have been better off in Porcelain, but I think this is the lightest shade that they had available, if I remember correctly. Probably applied a little too much there, but never mind, just spread it across. Told you I wasn't a professional makeup artist, didn't I? I wasn't kidding. It's just nice to apply a base. I find it just gives that extra bit of confidence for me when applying eye makeup, because eye makeup can make me look a bit mustachy. I don't know, I feel like it does if I don't have any base on my face. Ring fingers around the eyes for the most delicate, gentle pressure. This is like a pampering moment before I do the eye makeup, when I apply the base. And I'll use the number 7 Hydroluminous Dark Circle Corrector. Apply it here, on the chin, just to avoid mustachy lighting shadows. And around the eye areas for the most delicate, gentle pressure with the ring fingers. Just need to rub, well, not rub this in, but pat it on more, just because it hasn't properly been blended. Skin looks really pure now, but it looks a bit colourless. So let's take it to the cream to powder blusher, the Velvet Cloud blusher in the shade Rose Dream from number 7. open. It's one of those, there we go. It's one of those containers. Take a few swipes and go from here, the outer corners of the eyes, up the cheekbones. Get the colour back and help to make the eyes pop. Just add some colour, helps to balance everything so I don't look colourless. Eyes are popping more now, and get some lipstick. That's what's coming next before the eye makeup, because I look a bit blank from the coverage. It's, you know, it's transferred onto my lips, it always does. So the lipstick is next. Now for the lipstick, I'll be using the number 7 Moisture Drench range in the shade Cameo. Out, my eyes have gone a bit cloudy. You know when your eyes do that? You know how all of a sudden you get that thing where your eyes kind of need a windshield wiper or something? This is just a plummy pink / rosy pink. It's like a blend between a rosy pink and a plummy pink lipstick. Will just help me to not look blank, help me look more fresh, help to make the eyes can't do it today. Pop. Make the eyes pop. So now we can get on to the eye makeup. I'll start off with the XX Revolution. No, actually, almost forgot again to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. Honestly, I will forget about that. It's in the tint Blossom Glow. Add that highlight and glow on the cheekbone. Making sure I'm adding the right amount, applying the right amount. It's hard to tell sometimes what I'm actually doing. I'm really having to look to see if I'm getting anything on at all, or if I'm applying too much. I can see a glow now. Just make sure it's blended in so it's not a stripe. I want to glow, not a stripe. You can see a glow happening on the camera. I'm looking in the mirror, but I think the camera might be the best solution. Yeah. Might redo it if I feel like it doesn't look like I've done it well enough. Now, this time we can use the XX Revolution Extravaganza Shadow Palette. And I will start off with a transition shade with the pink beige, which is right here. I'll just apply that all over the eyelids. This will just help to create a merging effect. Between the skin and the eyeshadows I'm about to apply, so that there's not a harsh line. That helps to create a blank canvas. Even though I've already got foundation and concealer on, it just helps. Then I will apply with the XX Revolution XX Cloud Shadow Palette. I will apply the Duck Egg shade from before. It's this colour right here. It's a slightly more greenish duck egg. Just apply it here and here. Just a light coverage of it, just so it blends the blue greens together with the skin tone pink beige eyeshadow for a transition shade. Yeah, that just gently introduces the blue greens to the scene so that there's no harsh line. So that's the cloud palette used, and next I will go back to the XX Revolution Extravaganza palette. The next colour I will go for, the next eyeshadow, is this, what looks like a cross between sea green and jade. I'll just apply that to the creases of the eyelids and blend. My eyes are really popping already. Don't worry, I'm going to introduce a deeper shade than this. This is just to give it another introduction. Eyes are really beginning to pop as far as I can see in the mirror. Just picks out the colour of my eyes. And then I will go for this sea green down here. This is a properly defined sea green, very bluey. Again, add it to the crease. Just to deepen it. I feel like I did a better job with my left eye than with the right eye. And I'm going to see if I can do the eyeliner with an eyeliner brush. Wet the eyeliner brush, like dampen the eyeliner brush, and use the sea green as an eyeliner once I've done the highlighter eyeshadow first. I will use two highlighting shadows. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the tint Blossom Glow on the brow bones and the inner corners. Go on the brow bone, making sure I'm applying it correctly, and the inner corners. Add a glow and help to blend the eyeshadow with my skin tone a bit more. And for the second highlighter, I will use I'll go for this this icy turquoise here, and go on the lids. It helps. It's just very pretty, very elegant, and will help to create more of a halo cut. I think that's how I would describe it. Either that or it's a complete mess. Either way, the colours work together. Just need to make sure it's blended. Add a bit more depth here, just because I don't feel like there's enough. Next I'll try my best to do an eyeliner look with the deepest sea green that we've seen for the eyeshadows. Use it for the eyeliner next. It looks strange. Now I'm using an angled liner brush to apply the dampened eyeshadow. I'm not an expert at using these, so you'll have to bear with me if I make mistakes. And I have already used that disclaimer at the beginning, so can't complain. Okay. It's not a bad job. I think I do need to dampen this a bit more though. Hold on a second. Okay, let's try again. I brought the mirror up here so I can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm not doing a bad job of this at all, actually. That's the left eye with my right hand. I can only imagine what it'll look like with the left hand when I do my right eye. My eyes are really popping now. Just imagine what it'll look like when I have the mascara on. Do need more than this though, not enough. Not a big enough line. There we go. Not defining enough. And since I have wide set eyes, see the eyeliner now. Since I have wide set eyes, I can go right into the inner corners. If you have close set eyes, you might want to stay away from doing that, and emphasize the line on the outer corners instead to give the optical illusion that the eyes are further apart, but my eyes are wider apart, so I can put them right in the inner corners. So my eyes are wider apart. That's why I can do that. Lovely. Really nice. And I didn't even have to do the lower lash line because I already lined. Probably because some of the colour ran or something, or fell out. I can do a little bit more here. And if it doesn't look right, I can always use concealer later. May as well do this lash line while I'm at it. Gives it a little something. Oh, makes me, it's kind of tickling me eye. There. Kind of making my eye water. Probably both of my eyes water. The sensation. I'll be back in a second. Just need to dampen the brush again. Now let's get the other eye done, because my right eye is looking kind of crazy. Actually, I'm just continue using the my right hand for the right eye, can't I? Brace yourselves, this might get a little bit crazy, because my hand coordination seems to change when I go on this side. Okay. Doesn't seem to be applying as effortlessly this time. Ugh, that feels weird. Kind of tiring, I don't know why. That's better. That seems to be a good technique. Tilt my face and get it on that way. Ow. Kind of poked myself in the eye there. And little wing. Just a gentle wing. Same here. Just trying to make it look as symmetrical as possible. And as defined as possible. Getting there. Yeah, I think that's just about done. Now I'll go for the mascara. I think this is the Scandalise mascara from Rimmel London. I think that's the name of the mascara, Scandalise, or it could be another company like Maybelline. I can't remember. But that's what's next. Now, mascara time. I have just retouched the eyeliner in the bathroom mirror off camera just to make sure it's all on confidently. Now, let's go. Now for the left eye, which is going to be the trickiest for me. Thankfully you can't see the weird faces I'm making like this as I'm applying the mascara. And let that dry, then I'll apply the concealer once again, just because one, I need to clean up the eye area, and two, I feel like I look more mustachy now and stubbled. I just have one of those faces. I don't know. Let's apply the concealer again. Not so elegantly done. Okay. Probably need to apply the lipstick again as well, to make sure my lips don't become colourless from transfer again from the concealer. Now for the under eyes. Ring fingers, put them together. Eyes are really popping now. Do I feel a need for a bit more blusher now? Because I need to help to balance everything out. Okay, so that's the number 7 Velvet Cloud Cream to Powder Blusher in the shade Rose Dream next. Go from the outer corner of the eyes on up the cheekbone. And I'll apply the highlighter again afterwards to make sure it's not, rubbed out. And I'll apply the highlighter again. My eyes look huge now. Okay, now for the penultimate step, back to the lipstick because I feel like my lips look a bit washed out again. And for the last step I will use a spritz. Hold on a second. This is the You Do You Setting Mist, lightweight dewy fix from Studio London by Superdrug for my spritz. Hopefully I didn't apply too much there so that my mascara doesn't run. But anyway, that's the whole makeup video done, guys. I will show you before and after as well at the beginning of this video so you can do a comparison, you know, see the comparison between before any makeup applied at all versus this look here. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video, hype the hell out of this video, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my content. And if you do have any requests for a video that you would like me to do, leave it in the comment section below. Okay? See you next time. Take care. Good night.